Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. It has been an adventure getting to create the live stream this morning. I thought that I had some technical issues. Well, I did. But what it turns out was that my my iMac, the mouse, the mighty mouse was flat, no battery charge in it at all. So everything hung, I rebooted, did all sorts of things. And it was on that return journey, I decided to plug in this mouse as a backup. And it was my mighty mouse that was flat. But we're starting from a fresh screen and all sorts. It is the daily Lenormand card spread reading time. Late, yes, because I slept through and all sorts of things. I had a really big weekend with the Body Mind Psychic Expo in Adelaide, and it's been a wonderful time. We're here to share the daily cards now, so let's join in together. Join with your intuitive senses, that inner self, and also the outer self of what is your spiritual connections with your guiding angels, with your spirit guides, in whatever way that you do that. Connect in, and let's see what the cards have for today. So here we go. It's an eerie looking light this morning. I only go by whatever the light brings through the window, as you can tell, and I was a little bit too far over. And it does look a little bit weird, spooky, but that's what it is. We'll go with the flow because I haven't got any other alternative for that one. And I'm just trying to make the space there more optimal to see what I'm doing. Here's the owl card for this morning. And we've got be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can, which is certainly what I've been doing today. I've had to run up to the shop, 7 kilometres away, run up to it to go and get some milk and some eggs and stuff for eating some food, and also be back to do all of this and had fun. Yes, as you can tell, it is now 11 o'clock, well, just past it actually. So be gentle with yourself. You are doing the best that you can. Beautiful card with the owl cards. I love them. And we have the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Sarah Marchetti still. I'm going to be using these until I find something that intrigues me even more to do for the daily. But I love this deck. It's a beautiful artistry. And we've become familiar with it, haven't we? We've got the birch broom and whip in the home space. We have the dog in the workspace. It's the child as the unexpected. Love that. We have the cross, a little crooked, down the bottom in our roll. And we have the bouquet flowers as the outcome, that beautiful central position that really does bring in that pivot point almost of what is connecting to each other as we're moving through the reading. With the birch broom and whip, it is about a bit of work getting stuff moving. So and being in the home space, it's clean-up day almost, and I do have my cleaner today. So you may yet hear some of the sounds in the background of what is life moving on around us. Have the awareness of what you're doing, what you need to do. Don't give yourself any stress over it. Just pick up the tools and work ahead as you need to in your home space. So it could be clearing energies, or it could be cleaning and shifting that dust and dirt around, because it never goes away, does it? Not fully. Keep the whip cracking though, just providing the momentum really. So at those times where you think, oh God, just need a rest, do that, but don't leave it too long. Get that whip cracking again. Feel that is the impetus, that urge to get things done today. And it's nice to start the week, even as a work week, it's nice to start the week with a clean home and house. So that's what that's about. In the workspace, we've got the reminder that the time to do work is there, but also the time to play. Take some time out to refresh. Spend some time with a dog if you are working from home and have fur babies and that sort of thing. Or just go take yourself for a walk to get some fresh air, to move around, to really enjoy life. Share out some unconditional love as much as receiving it as well. And it will really flourish and bring more into your space in your work realm, so that you are living in an abundance of, and hopefully it's unconditional love. But bring it in, let it happen. You need to actually remind yourself, even set a little schedule if you need to do this throughout your day-to-day in the workspace. The child, it really is that playfulness, that sense of wonder, those unexpected moments where you're going to be really surprised by what comes forward when you open that new book of adventure, that is going to excite you. You'll see and feel those moments in the day. Allow that to happen, and really have that playfulness, especially if you're going for that bit of a walk as well. And in the home space, rest up and have a little bit of time that is going to be yours to, explore that little bit of adventure. Have a look, even just to read a book, something new that's going to sparkle and shine for you in the day. Give that refreshing space of time. Here we have the cross. The cross is trust and faith. It is also putting into that mindset what responsibilities you have of what is yours, what isn't. And I think our role today is to really sort out some of that. If it needs to be delegated, do that. I mean, I do have a cleaner. I do pay a fee to have a cleaner come and do some of my housework. I don't pay for homework. It's housework. Because I know for me, it's just too much of a strenuous activity for my back. So I do delegate where it's needed. I think this with the crossing in our role today is sorting out what is definitely your responsibility and what isn't. And delegating if you need to. There's nothing wrong with, if it is fully your responsibility, to delegate and pay for services as you need. But know that for some, we do take on too much. Just gauge for you if it's, especially with kids, we do pick up after them a lot when really they need to be learning their own skill set of doing for themselves and growing and learning in that way. So allow that to happen too. I know I had a friend who was horrified that I made my kids do their own school lunches from the time that was fairly young, but I thought, well, that's their responsibility. If they want to eat, they'll appreciate it more by making their own, and they will eat it at school instead of me making it, and the lunch boxes would come back without it being eaten. A lot of the time that did happen. I decided, no, your turn, do it yourself. So it's that type of thing that we need to really gauge in this role, our role today. Is it as? And here we have that beautiful bouquet. It is congratulations. It's a thank you. It's, wow, you've done a job. Well done, really. It really is the recognition. It doesn't have to be public. It can just be your own pat on the back if you want to as your outcome. But it's certainly the thank you. Have gratitude and thanks for everything that is in your day. Even those things that seem to be a bit more on the ugh or negative side, know that everything that we have happen is for the greater good of all in some form. That silver lining on the clouds and everything. It is the thank you for appreciating every moment and the path that it's creating for us to learn from, or just enjoy, have those beautiful moments. So be ready to receive as well as to gift these thank yous and flowers, the beauty of what is around us as well. There's beauty in everything. So thank you for watching the replay. Thank you for watching now in the live. I haven't got any comments coming up in the stream, but I am aware there are some live views happening. So if that's some sort of a glitch with the system, that's what it is, isn't it? Because this is going out to the Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and to the Facebook spaces that I send it to, and Soul Software. So I've got all places that I can cover comfortably. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your presence and in the energetics of being part of what I do. Keep being the best you that you can be, and namaste until tomorrow. Bye for now.